There are two parameters you need to take care of when frothing milk in the Technora Espresso coffee maker. The milk temperature. The milk temperature should be as chilled as possible. The more chilled it is, the better your frothing result is going to be. The second factor is the fat content. Skimmed milk is fine, but not less than 1.5%. In the demonstrations that I'm going to show you today, the fat content of the milk that I'm using is around 3%. For the purposes of clarity, I'm going to use a glass container to show you how the milk froths. But normally people use the steel jug that we provide, or you can get it from the market from anywhere. But for the purposes of demonstration, I'm going to show you how the milk froths in a glass container. Turn the power on and wait for a couple of minutes till the temperature rises. Make sure that you have toggled the button of the temperature control to the steam. As the temperature in the machine is rising, you will notice that there are some drips of water falling down from the shower head, which is normal. This is normal and it happens in all espresso machines. It's regular physics, so hot water rises and it finds ways to drip down. That's why the drip tray has been provided to collect these drips of water. Once the temperature has achieved its required temperature, you will see that the green button has come on. Now you're ready to make some steam. Now, normally speaking, when you would want to start the steam and you open the knob, there will be a little gush of water, which is again normal. The water first that has risen into the steam area is going to flow out, and then the steam starts coming out. So when I open the knob, you will first see a gush of water coming out. That's when the steam started. So we're now going to steam the milk here. So notice that the Panarello is on. I'm going to show you how this steams with the Panarello. The next demonstration is going to be without the Panarello to show you what the difference is. Always start with a gentle flow. Now you must have noticed that while this steaming was happening, I was playing around with the steam control knob, essentially releasing more steam or less steam as I felt the frothing was happening. Now with the Panarello, you must notice that there is a lot of bubbles, which in some cases is not desired. In fact, we are looking for something which is more consistent or more silky texture with more microfoam. Now if this is not the kind of result you're looking for, and you want something with a more silky texture, my suggestion is remove the Panarello. The next demonstration is without the Panarello. And here we're going to see how the micro froth is achieved. There you go. So here you notice that there is much less of bubbles and more microfoam. There is a little technique involved here in which you'll have to roll the milk around the steam, allowing the steam to enter the entire volume of the milk, filling it with air, maybe dipping it a bit inside, then on the surface, just to create some more foam. Now this is the kind of consistency that we're looking for. For a cappuccino or for even latte art, if you like. So if this is the kind of consistency you're looking for, I suggest you can do it without the Panarello. The third demonstration is with the jar. Now the milk frothing jar or the milk frothing jug is essentially used when you are indulging in cafe art, so that it gives you the flexibility of pouring it onto your jug and creating some kind of design. It's not necessary to always use the jug to froth milk. As I showed you earlier, we managed to froth milk even in the regular kind of cups that you drink your coffee in. But the best result is, of course, in the frothing jug, simply because of the shape of the jug, the volume. There is some physics involved into this, but that could be a discussion for another forum. So I'm going to show you how to froth milk in the jug. So it's the same. You need to roll the milk around and allow the steam to penetrate in the entire volume, playing around with it to give it the right consistency. It would make sense at time to also give it a little tap and a swirl to let the bigger bubbles release and leave only the smaller bubbles of the microfoam for your latte art. So this kind of small tricks always help, and you will also notice this in coffee shops as well. The baristas do it all the time. So here we have a little bit of more foamier texture, and as you can see, the volume of the milk has risen. So there is a lot of foam there that really would help in creating terrific latte art. So I'm going to steam it again. So here you can see that we have achieved the microfoam that we are looking for. It's super fine, silky texture, great for latte art. So here we have all the three cups right here in front of you, in which we have frothed milk with the Panarello, without the Panarello, and also without the Panarello, but in a frothing jug. So as you can see that it's possible to froth milk in a regular cup. It's also possible to froth milk in a frothing jug. You don't really have to use the frothing jug every time you froth milk. It's good only when you want to do latte art. So you take your regular cup that you're having coffee in, you can pretty much froth the milk in that. Only thing is you need to decide what is the kind of texture you're looking for. If you want something which is more silky texture, something which is thicker, use the steamer wand without the Panarello, and just follow these small, very simple techniques like rolling the milk around, allowing the steam to pass through the entire volume of the milk to create those micro bubbles that we're looking for.